CS2 is a disappointment, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, I'm using the word disappointment because while the game's not terrible, it's not good either. CS2 launched in a rough state, and I've seen a lot of players and pros coming forward and defending the game by saying, well, it's still better than CSGO that launched back in 2012, but I don't think that's a fair argument because when CSGO released, Valve left Counter-Strike's source untouched, and that's pretty important because it meant the people who didn't like CSGO in its current state were still able to play source until CSGO got to a point where it was better. CS2 did not do this. Instead, it completely nuked CSGO from the Steam platform and only left a beta version of it. A lot of people like CSGO and now no longer have the option to play it because of Valve's choice to remove it by making the game playable only in a beta version, meaning it's forever offline only, essentially making CSGO obsolete since nobody in their right mind is going to play it offline, meaning if you bought CSGO, you now have to play CS2. And that's a problem because a lot of people like CSGO in its specific game modes, so you've just taken a game that people paid their money for and replaced it with something they didn't put that money towards. And while yes, most people wanted CS2, it would have been nice for Valve to leave CSGO as it was. I think it was a bad move to block people from playing a game they paid their money for. And the cherry on top for this entire situation was the fact that it ended up burning Mac users the worst since now they can't play CSGO or CS2 because CS2 discontinued Mac support, so if you've been playing on a Mac, you are completely out of luck unless you want to use GeForce Now or emulate a Windows machine, which nobody's going to want to do. And to make matters worse, CS2 has a lot of problems with optimization and bugs. For anyone not running newer hardware, they are going to struggle running CS2, which again doesn't seem fair considering they don't have the option to play CSGO anymore, which they paid for. So you're left with a buggy, poorly polished Counter-Strike game that's missing a good portion of its content. Yet I think the funniest part about Valve's choice to remove older game content is definitely the fact that just over 2 weeks ago there was a massive exploit in Counter-Strike 2 that compromised the game completely. Simply put, exploiters were able to edit certain HTML code in the game, replacing images like the vote kick notification to whatever they wanted. Obviously this, let's just say it led to some unsavory images being displayed. So while this was all going on, people were advised to just not play the game, which was pretty ironic because, well, guess what? Well, you basically can't play CS2 anymore, you also can't play CSGO. This is just a perfect example of why you don't put all your eggs in one basket because it will come back to bite you in the ass. Valve's decision to make CS2 the main Counter-Strike game when it's in such a poor state is just a glaring reason why you don't remove old content, because when people can't play your content, they're gonna go elsewhere. And well, I'm sure that's what many did. But what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm gonna leave the video here, and I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice holiday, and I will see you later. Bye.